I'm still, one of the things that I think I still makes me a 3-year comedian is my inability to calm down after I bomb. I still get very emotional and I still get very angry with myself and I get really embarrassed. And so a lot of the time, like if I bomb and I'm on a showcase, I'll just like leave the venue and I'll just
too.
Irish goodbye everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to get better at that because no one cares. Like comedians genuinely don't give a shit. They're just like, yeah, dude, I bombed yesterday too. Like, but I get so embarrassed because I have this idea that I have to do well, especially because I'll be honest, like having a lot of followers, I think makes me nervous because people who haven't met me yet, they see that I have followers and they're like, oh, she must be great. And then if I bomb, I'm like, oh, God, that was really disappointing. And I would like to get better at that. So I think that's something that comes with time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it took me years to get better at bouncing back from bombs and things like that. I would, if my opening joke didn't work early on, I would bail on the set and I'd be like, I guess this whole thing's going to suck. And I would turn around and start rubbing the walls and I would roll around on the floor. I did weird stuff when jokes weren't working and just completely bail. And then afterwards I would be depressed for like a long time just after a bomb. Then over time you just realize, focus on what you can control. Get back on stage. Just do your best on that show. It's just getting back on the horse really helps to bounce back. But it took me years to really overcome just feeling bad about bombing and that lingering.
Yeah.
I'll have to catch myself now. I mean, I had a killer show last weekend. And then last night, the show went well. People came up afterwards and are like, that was amazing. Thank you for coming and all of that. Like the show was great. But you can feel a difference when you're not in the zone or you're not just humming. And I was like, oh, that should have been better. And then I had to just remind myself, it was fine.
Yeah.
Not every show is going to be a grand slam. You made money. People were happy. Just be grateful for what is and not worrying about what isn't or what you could change and just focus on continuing to move forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we all go through that at every level.
Yeah. There's so many like people that still bomb that are amazing and like sell out arenas and like that's like part of it. I used to think that it was so bad to bomb because what if someone saw me bomb and then later on the internet they were like, I saw Morgan Gallo live and she actually sucked. And then I was like, oh my God, like what if people online start talking about me and then like people don't come to my shows because they think I bombed? And then I was like, no one does that, first of all. And second of all, people who actually watch comedy consistently understand that that's part of it. And they like seeing comedians not do well because it humanizes them. Like we have a new material show that we do at the studio, these 3 Denver comedians who run it. And it's called Old Dogs, New Jokes because they book comedians who are working. And they're like, hey, since you're working so much, instead of doing an open mic, come and do an actual show. But we book it as a new material show. So the audience knows what they're in for. And sometimes people do really well with new jokes and sometimes they bomb. But that's like part of the fun of it. Is they get to be like, all right, well, I tried. You guys didn't like it. Thanks for the feedback.